Hello.
I had to change my password on this phone to get it logged on so I could read the chat. And then when this started to go live, it said I wasn't signed in. But it's all good now. Carl joined us. Gypsy's here somewhere. Gypsy.
She wandered off.
So we just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And what do the UK subscribers do for Thanksgiving? It's probably not even a thing there.
No, it's in the thing over there.
Not a thing at all.
Kind of an American holiday.
It's a Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
Just another Thursday
Yeah,
over
Lou
there.
just said nothing.
Hey, why is my chat not working? There we go. That was crazy last night, guys, when I unplugged the camera, unplugged the microphone, and I moved it over there, and that whatever started howling, of course, after I shut the camera off. Then I heard some things last night, I don't know, around 10 o'clock. Lasted about a minute and a half, and then there was nothing else till almost midnight. I didn't hear anything else. So it's really weird around here anymore. But we wanted to tell you guys we're going, Monica, the lady that runs the animal shelter that we showed you guys a while back, going away for Thanksgiving, and she needs our help. And oh my God, guys, we knew she did a lot. Her whole life is dedicated to taking care of those animals. Not only does she have the dogs and all the cats, she's got geese, she's got chickens, she's got 2 goats, and she's got a rabbit. It's insane. So we went down there this morning so she could show us the routine that the dogs are used to of feeding them in the morning and letting them all out, because they have the big area in the back, individual areas where they can run and all that. And then we know the routine with the cat, so she really didn't have to show us all that. But oh my God, guys, she spent 2.5 hours with us today just showing us all these things to do. And then she lets the dogs run for most of the day and goes back out around 10 o'clock at night and then gets them all back in their cages, so they're only stuck in the cages overnight, and then goes back out at 8 in the morning and lets them back out again. And then in the meantime goes over and deals with the cats and lets the cats run for the most better part of the day in the cat room. And wow, it's just insane. We knew she was really busy, but she really doesn't have time to do anything else.
No.
So Tracy and I are going back over there Friday morning and to do the routine with the dogs, let them out, feed them and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then we got to go back in the afternoon around 3. I guess that's what I understood.
Yeah, I'll go when I go to the store. I'll just stop by and do the checks. All you have to do at 3 o'clock is walk through, make sure the dogs haven't eaten each other, make sure everybody's okay, scoop the litter boxes, and let the cats out
You know, and then we'll have to go back a third time
in the evening.
in
at
the
night.
evening, yeah, to put the dogs all in. But it's an amazing thing to watch. These dogs actually know the routine, because we'll show you it all. I'm going to try to film as much as I can, but they're housed in one area with all their cages, and she feeds them, and then she'll like take 2 of them and open the door of the building, and the dogs will run out and they'll make a left, because that's where the pens are that they run in all day, and they go right to the gate that they know where they're going to be all day. So they're really well trained that way. And,
Yes. I did it a few years ago. She was on vacation, but they were gone for like 2 weeks. But at the time, she had a bunch of people that volunteered and helped her, like 15, 20 people.
So this time there's only 2?
Yeah, this time there's only us, but she had like 15 or 20 people, so she had like one person come in the morning, one person would come and do checks, one person would do the evening. Well, I did the day after Thanksgiving in the morning by myself. And I was like, okay, I am exhausted. I'm pretty sure some of the dogs at that point went into the wrong pens, but that's the pen they were standing in front of. That's where they wanted to go, and I'm like, I'm not fighting it.
Hi Lou, hi Yvette, hi Mega Desi, hi Sharon. Thanks everybody for joining us. So, but yeah, guys, she is. We were just blown away when we left. The first thing I said was like, "There's no effing way I could do that every day. There's
You
just
got enough
no
to
way."
do here.
Yeah, we thought cleaning our litter boxes every day for all these cats was bad, but that is nothing compared to what she's doing. You know, and they're getting older too. Her husband, he was out splitting wood today, so physically he's okay, but he is a Vietnam vet, and he's dealing with the effects of Agent Orange now, and his memory's not that great. But you know, they're getting older, so it's getting really hard for them to do these things. So I honestly don't know what they're going to do in a few years if Mark can't help her. But she's doing most of it all herself, it seems.
Yeah.
Ah, lost my cat.
That's why I locked my rotation off.
Oh, good idea. Yeah, Tracy's making everything.
Except for cats.
Do you normally cook cats, Carl?
No.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, no
Oh,
cats.
you said everything.
No cats are on the menu.
no. Nor will they ever be.
And no, I'm not ignoring everybody who said hi to me, but they were talking, so I just responded on the chat.
So I know Catitude and some of you others are wondering, we still have not seen Daisy, Chloe, or Mr. Raven, or Bright Eyes, or One Eye. So that sad, guys, are pretty much about 99.9% sure we probably are never going to see them again. And
Yeah,
that-
like I said, it just happened to be the two calicos, which 99% of the population knows are female. Gee.
Yeah, but Raven, you guys know Raven was a big boy around the belly and such, and I'm sure anybody that saw Raven would think, oh my God, that black cat's pregnant. So, but yeah, on the positive side, the asshole's gone. Hopefully until like May.
Oh, it feels so
Fingers
much better
crossed.
around
yeah,
here.
the atmosphere around here, guys, has just completely changed now that he's gone.
So much happier.
And, you know, we've had a couple offers of people that were willing to come and have a chat with him, and we might still take you guys up on that offer next spring, because the shit's just going to start up again, I'm sure. And I don't mind asking for help, because I can't fight anybody no more, guys. It hurts my arm just to clean the litter box anymore. My elbows are wrecked. So that's what from being a mechanic for 35 years will do to your body, not to mention all the home improvement projects, building this place and all that crap.
Our neighbor
Hi,
Jack,
Jenny.
he can't use his right arm.
Are you the same Jenny B that we always see over on Crazy Lakes channel? Looks very familiar.
There's your answer.
Well, hi, Jenny. Thanks for joining us. You know, we miss participating in Crazy Lakes videos, but I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but Tracy and I were blocked for some odd reason from commenting on his videos anymore, and just blows me away. You know, he gave me 5 different shout outs to help us build this channel,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden one day we were in a live show, and I believe it was Catitude or someone noticed our comments weren't showing up. So, but hey, tell Crazy Lake, Mike and Tracy at Central Michigan Bigfoot said hi. Yes, yes. Finally, Carl saved the day with the brown and serve rolls.
I'm not even kidding. I mean, 20 years ago, he told me that if I couldn't get those rolls, that Thanksgiving was canceled. That still stands. I don't know what. And funny story, 2 days after that, we got some at work. They ended up finding some other supplier and got them.
Oh,
They were gone in 2 days. And
Jeez.
I'm like, ha! They're
And
popular.
They weren't really they were quite an off-brand, weren't they?
Yeah, we have no idea. They came from Lapari. We have no
Gypsy.
idea. Come on, Gyps. We have no idea what brand they are, so I'd rather stick with what I know. But still, it was just like, everybody wants those things.
yeah, there was only 5 in the store when I got them, and so I grabbed all 5.
Yep. I told him to get 3. He grabbed all 5. I don't mind having extra.
Well,
Meyer-
if I
Myers
step
was-
over, I'll be going through several of them.
Myers
myself.
was the place he ended up finding them, and her supplier told them that,
Myers was the only one that was going to have them.
you know,
Walmart didn't have any. Nobody had them. just Meyer.
I'm sure 90% of these people have no idea who Meyer is.
Yeah,
It's
probably
pretty
not.
much a Michigan thing.
It's a Michigan Walmart.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah,
It's Michigan Walmart is what that is.
you know, I suppose if we had to, we could have tried King's Hawaiian, but I've never tried them before.
I don't. They're too sweet. I don't like them. I would have made my own white bread dough and made cloverleaf rolls myself. Trust me.
Who's that?
Did your comment disappear, Mega Desi? Did you end up getting blocked for saying hi?
I hate this. I had eye surgery last month. Had cataracts taken out both eyes.
He's older than he's telling us.
Now my vision is the opposite of what it used to be. I could see far away, but I need glasses to read.
Seriously, he eats dinner at like 3:30 in the afternoon.
No, I
he
don't.
did surgery on cataracts. I'm telling you, he's older than we think.
Got his jammies on at 7 o'clock.
Hey now,
I don't wear jammies.
I resemble that.
You guys wouldn't believe how dark it actually is over there.
Come on,
The
Gyps.
phone's doing a good job of lightening it up.
Oh,
Chips?
yeah.
Gypsy,
It's
come up
twice
here.
as dark as it looks on the camera.
Let the
wouldn't you
people
say?
see you. Gyps.
But I've been fortunate. The weather's been very cooperative for at least trying to do some audio recordings.
Yeah.
Except my neighbor screwed it up with that sweet sounding GTX last night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he had. I set everything up. I come out. It wasn't 5 minutes in the recording. Boom, and I'm like, blah 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 blah. I'm like, what the hell is that running out there? And there's trucks sitting over. There's cars running.
And we're cracking
Well,
up because
he's
it's
putting it
like,
away.
how long does it take? It takes him 25 minutes to drive from there to there.
You know?
Yeah, I mean,
It took-
come on, it's 10 car lengths, and you know he's not going to rev it.
Yeah.
So it was funny. I just let it run, let it roll. It is a sweet car too. It's fully restored.
See,
The only
that's a
thing-
good thing.
Few little things he's got to work out, but he just had a brand new engine put in it this summer, right?
No,
Or
no.
rebuilt.
The engine was taken out, rebuilt. Now, for everyone who,
The video is gone.
oh, the car used to be his when he was 18.
Yeah, we know.
Well, they don't.
Yeah, they
I thought
Okay.
we talked about that before.
No.
He bought the car in high school. He was cruising around with it. He met his wife when he had that car.
There's pictures of them when they were first married sitting on the back of that car.
There's probably pictures of when they were still dating.
Dating.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I remember the just married sign on the back.
He took the engine out, put a smaller engine in it, sold it to his nephew, on the condition that if he sells it, it gets sold back to the neighbor. And he sold it. He sold it to someone else. One day he happened to run into the car, bought it back, put the original engine back in it because he had it in his garage. So right now it's sitting with matching numbers in a low mileage engine.
And it was restored. All the rust was cut out. New floor pans were put in. Quarter panel pieces. Everything that was rusty.
It was good.
repaired.
It sounded good, but when you throttled it, it was just kind of wimpy. So his nephew was thinking about buying it, took the car, and took it to a shop, and they tore the whole engine apart. And he was like, I can't afford to put it back together. It's like, you want to buy the car, but you can't afford to put the engine back together.
Yeah.
So he helped pay to put his own engine back together that his nephew took apart. A couple of minor upgrades, and it still wasn't right, so his nephew took it apart a second time,
Right.
or had a shop take it apart. I think the lack of power was the fuel pump.
Yeah.
The cam for the fuel pump was wore,
Right.
so it wasn't getting the fuel.
Worst part was too this year, early summer, I think. Excuse me, when he first put the motor back in and got it running, it had a knock. Well, it turned out to be the pistons, right? They put some high compression pistons in it, or some race piston, or something like that. And it was something, but something was knocking, so they had to disassemble it
Yeah,
again.
that's why it went apart second time.
Okay, but
And
now
he's not
it's
completely
straight
happy
up.
with it. I think the nephew was talking about turning it down a third time.
Third time's a charm.
Oh.
Any mechanic will tell you that.
But any of you guys that wanna pepper Crazy, if you don't care if you get blocked by Crazy Lake, please continue to tell him we said hi. We're just gonna kill him with kindness. You know, it pisses me off that he blocked us, but
Eric,
'Cause-
we're trolls. We live
Yeah.
under the bridge. We're trolls.
And he told somebody else it was hard to go unblock someone. No, it really isn't, because your blacklist, when you go look at your blacklist, it comes up alphabetically.
Oh, and
So-
by the way, if anybody ever tells you that you were accidentally blocked, no, you weren't.
No, it's a
It's
two-step.
it's a two-step process that you have to do to go in and block somebody. You can't accidentally block somebody.
Yeah, like right now, if somebody's put up some shitty comment right now, Tracy as a moderator can like time that person out for 5 minutes.
Yep.
But that's even a two-step process.
I could hide user on this channel,
You know,
but yeah.
that's a shame, guys, because a lot of you guys are only here because of Kevin.
I know.
Oh, do you remember when the GTX came back?
Kind of.
I have a video, I think it's on this phone, of him firing it up to take off the trailer. Or at least to show it off. If you want, I can give you that,
Okay.
and you can put it up on the video.
Yeah, I'd like to show you guys that car. In fact, when that happened last night and he fired it up, I was like, F. Might as well grab the camera over there and go video and show you guys what ruined my audio. I almost did it too, but I'm like, screw it. I'll just let the audio run.
Yeah, it's a beautiful car.
You know.
I mean, the gold, I don't know. But it's still a beautiful car.
Yeah, I remember when he told Sue that she was accidentally blocked. No, you weren't.
Jenny, am I correct in that when you go to your block list that it does come up alphabetically? It seemed like it. I don't have that many people that are blocked, so
Yeah.
we're pretty free here. There's been a couple people absolutely got blocked, but not many.
Yeah. Like the ones that are doing their weird internet discussion, dating, weirdo role-playing things.
Okay, I thought so. So it's not hard to unblock somebody. But I guess when you got 368,000 subscribers, 268, whatever it is, you could give a rat's ass about a piddly little channel in Michigan.
Hi, Angel.
Uh-oh.
Did Gypsy get on your lap? Oh, Gypsy's right there.
Yeah, I know. She's like sitting over. I'm like, really? With her back to me.
Gypsy's
yeah.
hanging out.
Gypsy.
Can you guys see her? Point to her. She's kind of in the dark. Yeah, Gypsy's sitting right there with
Does that
us.
help? Sorry, Tracy.
Yep.
There she is.
She's a very sweet cat. And Mr. Buddy's doing all right too, guys. I'm afraid he's going to be there forever though, because he doesn't really have a lot of personality. He's not an outgoing, approach you easily type of cat. In fact, he kind of was standoffish to me today, but then he started rubbing against my hand in the cage, you know, sticking it through the cage and stuff.
Well, with Tony getting a job, maybe he'll take Buddy.
I used to live in Ann Arbor, Jenny. I loved Ann Arbor when I was young. I don't think I could stand it now.
But we'll show you some more of the. We'll do a better job of showing the cats on Friday because she won't be there, so we can do it properly. But man, there's one cat there, Patches, that's free roaming in that room. Is just the sweetest thing.
It's Shelby in a different
Yeah,
outfit.
but another one, Meredith, looks a lot like our little Topaz.
Yep.
And she's really, really sweet. And Mr. Buddy's all right, but he's still. I saw him swat and hiss at another cat today, even after being there for what, 5 months now or so.
Some cats don't
So,
like
but
to
yeah,
be in a
he's
herd.
definitely better off to be just a single household cat. Hey, Northern Michigan,
I
thanks
wonder
for
that with
stopping
Toto.
in.
I catch him every once in a while playing with his brothers, but
You know.
there's other times where he's just a grumpy old man. Get off my lawn.
Thanks, Joanne. You got snow over your way, Northern Michigan yet? We had some, but it's gone.
Thank goodness.
Well, a little bit of snow on Thanksgiving. It was just a dusting.
No, thank you. Well, Monday, when I drove to work,
Excuse me.
There's another unethical hunter.
Monday on my way to work, everything was fine till I got to Remus, and as soon as you hit Remus, it was glare ice.
Ooh.
And Dorinda, one of the women that I work with, she slid through the intersection and almost hit somebody.
5:33 p.m.
Isn't that pleasant?
5:30. That deer better be right in front of that guy, because you really can't see much to shoot.
Yeah, it's well
Unless he's
past,
got a night vision scope.
which is not ethical. Still past legal time.
Most likely it's past legal hunting hours.
Because when you're in the woods, it's way dark.
Well, yes. What is it, sunset? And it takes about a half hour to get dark after the sun sets around here.
Yeah. Mr.
So-
Buddy was always
Past sunset, my light's on.
the house
My
that
light comes on
the
at
people
sunset.
that had Buddy that threw him out at the apartments or left him behind when they left, they were not animal people by any means, so you know he didn't get no attention there. He got lots of attention at Ken's house, but it was a single cat household.
And a single person.
And a single person. And now he's getting limited attention.
I
But
actually,
at least he's safe, and he's warm, and he's very well fed.
yeah. I actually had Sloan in my lap today. It's weird. Toto and Harley have no problems climb up in my lap when they want to get a little attention. But Sloan always keeps his distance and calls me. Finally, every once in a while, he'll come up in my lap and
Little Willow's been
lay there.
coming into bed with us now.
Yeah, Willow's
Aw.
turned out to be a great cat. Those shots were about a half a mile away, I
She's
would
fat.
guess.
You got to look at her when you go back in. She's a butterball.
No, she's not.
Yes, she
Sloan's
is.
a butterball.
No, no.
When
no.
was the last time you saw Sloan?
A few weeks ago.
No, I mean actually in the house and saw him, not on video.
I know.
They're not doing anything about the abuse.
Figures. See, yeah, people that are actually abusing animals, they just, you know. Oh, thanks, Sandy.
I can't read any of this.
But,
Yeah, thank you, Sandy. I don't watch him anymore. Every now and then his clickbait titles piss me off. You know, the one about the tracks the other day. I'm like, well, let's see what he's got here. It ain't got nothing to do with footprints
yeah.
or tracks, really.
See, and that's ridiculous. People that are actually abusing animals, they do nothing. And people that aren't abusing animals and actually are not having any problems, they come out and talk to.
You know,
That's usually how it works, though. They cannot see us at all.
no,
We should
probably
turn the
not.
light on. Turn the light on.
Let's try that.
Try that.
That ain't gonna work.
I was gonna say, point it this way. That's better.
Does it help?
Yeah.
But now she can't see.
I can't see. But other than that, hey,
Well, you don't need to see. Gee, oh.
who needs to see?
I can't wait till I get my scripts. These cheaters mess me up.
Yeah, that is kind of bright,
It's
but it works.
Yeah, there I am.
the reason that I'm sitting down is after we came back from the rescue, I've been cooking all day, so I still got pumpkins to carve tonight too. They're easy, so I'm not too worried. But then we get to take the pumpkins to the goats on Friday morning.
Yeah,
All right.
That's true.
So,
What kind of temperature you guys got right now? I can't see mine.
47.
No.
That's what mine says.
Yeah, mine says 48.
Wow.
See?
Feels cooler than that.
Oh, this morning I was looking at the weather, and it was giving me special weather alerts. High risk of wildfires.
Because she can, Lou.
Central and northern Georgia.
I got one like that the other day for North Dakota. I'm like, thank you.
If Tracy could find pumpkins at Christmas time, she would probably carve Christmas pumpkins.
I'm thinking about carving a Christmas watermelon actually, because it would be green.
Yeah. She just loves carving pumpkins,
I
and
do.
then she just does them with a Halloween, Thanksgiving theme.
You'll
So,
see them.
Yeah, you'll see them. We plan on filming our Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
At least some of it.
I'm gonna be stuck on
Pumpkins are
video.
still Thanksgiving, harvest. I love
True.
Yeah.
pumpkins.
Yeah.
I've always loved my kitchen is orange because I love pumpkins.
This is
I
true.
love pumpkin
She convinced
seeds.
me to paint it
he
not
picked-
big on colors. I've always been a neutral color kind of painter, and she convinced me to paint it. What?
you picked the color
Because
out.
I felt daring that day.
Yes, you did. Now he's like, I painted your kitchen. Tell me what you think when you come home. And I walked in, and my kitchen was. It's not bright. It's a really nice.
Subtle orange.
It's a pumpkin orange. And I walked in, and I was like, oh my god.
She has a lot of accessories that match it too.
I
so.
love it. Yeah, because now I can decorate my kitchen in pumpkins all year long. Love pumpkins.
So we just wanted to do this tonight, guys. It's been quite a while since we did, and
Yep.
let you know we're doing all right. But we're gonna film Thanksgiving tomorrow.
Yeah.
Show you some of the crazy, the 110% effort she puts into it for two people.
I
And,
already told Sheree
the cats
that-
enjoy
Are
it
you coming?
thoroughly.
I told Sheree that we have stuff in. Hopefully we can, but like I said, she won't be here till after daylight.
Yeah.
We certainly will ask Art next door. I don't know if his son. I'll have to call him after this, see what he's doing. I don't know if his son's gonna show up again or his son. Man, it pisses me off the way his son treats him. Like, I'll be over there Sunday, and then he doesn't show up.
He was supposed to take him hunting.
Yeah, his dad, hunting was Art's life. He loved it, and Art wanted nothing more than his son to come and pick him up, because Art can't walk in the woods, but Todd can pick him up and take him somewhere where he doesn't have to walk very far to go sit and hunt.
Yep.
And his son hasn't even put the effort into doing that.
Yep.
Wait a minute, how much longer is hunting season?
Till
Till
the end of the
30th.
month, the 30th.
Should I,
last day of the
should I
month.
talk to Jack about? Because he's got seated
I don't-
stands set up.
I don't know if he'd want.
Art needs help,
Yeah, he wouldn't want to go out by himself.
Self.
I think it was more going hunting with his
period,
son.
yeah, with his son. Because he
You know?
can't drag a deer, he can't gut the deer, he can't get down on the ground
Yeah.
to do any of that stuff. He can't skin the deer, he can't process the deer. So
Yeah.
he needs his son's help big time. And that's just a horrible way to treat your dad.
Ooh, bass for Thanksgiving. No, I do. We get turkey, mashed potatoes. He's the gravy man. He's my gravy man.
Yes, I
over
can
here.
cook somewhat.
Yeah, he can make a roux and gravy like nobody's business. Like the things that chef take years to master, he has no problem. I make gravy and it's lumpy.
He can't even make frickin' fried eggs.
I can't. The yolks always break. I can't do a fried egg right. He's the fried egg man.
Yeah.
But we
Fried
got,
eggs I'm pretty good at, and that's about it for my cooking. Everything
scrambled.
else, it
Yeah,
better be simple
I think I'm
recipes.
going to encourage her to do the watermelon carving. That could be cool.
Yep. But we got,
Sounds interesting, that's for sure.
yeah, and you get to keep all the melon from the inside too.
True.
Melon balls, man. But yeah, I'm doing turkey, mashed potatoes, homemade gravy, of course, homemade mashed potatoes. I've got the stuffing made already. I've got the cranberry stuffings already made to go in the turkey. I've got green bean casserole,
Brown and serve rolls.
brown and syrup rolls, and then I made
Lots of them.
the homemade pumpkin pie, and then we've got the pumpkin chocolate marbled cheesecake. That's for the chef.
And believe it or not, unless the cats make a liar out of me, they're pretty well behaved when it comes to, even when we sit down to eat. Of course, they gather around. I think the dogs are worse at mooching
Oh God.
than the cats are.
I'm really going to miss Buffy this
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
for
I miss her
sure.
still, but
But
Yeah. I mean, I've watched you guys eat. Half your food ends up going to the animals.
Yeah, the cats are mooches.
but for dinner on Thanksgiving night, we just make a plate with the gravy and a little bit of stuffing and turkey, and the dogs and the cats and everybody gets a Thanksgiving feast.
I don't let my cats beg. They don't get anything. I've had a couple times where I'll be sitting there and Toto will be like, okay, can I pull this off his plate without him catching me?
Are you kidding? Sassy, when I'm eating cereal, will take her paw, hook it into my hand, and pull the spoon to her mouth.
Yep,
It's
she
like, are you
does.
serious right now? She just, and
Yeah.
it's so fast. She's
You guys let us know if Mega does these comment shows up or not. So
because we can't see it. Heaven knows.
for sure, yeah, we could probably, we can see your guys' comments on Kevin's video, but
Maybe.
I don't want to give him credit for another review either. So, but all right, guys, we're
You
gonna wrap
missed.
it up. you'll be seeing Thanksgiving tomorrow night, maybe, probably,
Yeah.
if I get it done. And then
Well, we're eating around 4.
probably the rescue cat shelter video will be Saturday or Sunday. That's going to take a lot of editing, I'm sure.
More than likely.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
Definitely.
There's a dog there though, and his name's Skylar. He was like my best friend. Just
I only got bit once today, so that wasn't bad.
but Skylar.
I'm sorry.
Skylar followed me everywhere, and every time he would just come in front of me and just sit and just stare at me.
Yeah, they're very smart. It's amazing. But yeah, one of them, just for whatever reason, I had my
Hi,
glove,
Vixen.
brown jersey gloves on, and decided to come up and nip my hand for some reason.
He was the dog. Okay, the dog was taken from a dog fighting ring.
You know,
He was a rescue dog. He had been in a dog fighting environment.
Uh-oh.
So he may very well see a strange male as somebody intimidating who's going to cause him pain. So, yeah.
yeah. Oh my God, guys! She also said there's times that she'll come home and there'll be a dog leashed or tied to a tree. That
Yeah.
somebody just dumps the dogs off.
Those dogs, the Australian cattle dogs, those are not like a lovey-dovey lap dog. They're made to work, and that's what they want to be
They're
doing.
quite
and
high strung.
and they're very intelligent, and they're not a house dog.
She's got another dog that I can't say somebody dumped off, but in a way they kind of did. They left the dog with her to board for the winter while they went to Florida, and the dog is heartworm positive, so they left it up to her to treat the heartworm in this dog.
They are from down south, and she said that most dogs down there, if they're not treated properly 12 months a year, she said that most dogs from the south will test positive for heartworm because
Jeez.
mosquitoes all year long.
At least
So
it's not like fatal all the time now. It can be treated.
it can be
but,
treated, but the treatment is long and arduous and expensive, and there's no guarantees.
You know,
It can still kill them before you get them treated
to
properly.
think you could leave your dog at a boarding facility and say, well, here, make it better, and we'll get it, or we'll come back and get it when it's better.
In the spring.
In the spring.
They're nice dogs, too.
Make
Those
sure
two
you add
girls
that
are
to the
nice.
bill. The expense,
Oh,
the time.
Don't worry about
Definitely.
it.
Make a profit off of that. I
Wow, Mega Desi's was. It looks like
Sounds
she
like
was
she
blocked.
was blocked, definitely.
Unbelievable. You're my friends. You can't be friends with them. I don't like you anymore. God, it's like junior high.
would. I never fit into any of those cliques, and I'm glad.
Really?
I'm
Do
glad.
tell. Really,
I mean,
Carl.
the cliques around here. There's a strange couple in here. They have like 8 million cats.
Yeah.
I don't know why I ever talked to them.
From the nut jobs. Sasquatch Wizard Adirondacks.
SWA, good to see you.
Hello.
These things, I said, we'll go 15, 20 minutes, because
Nah.
it's going to get dark on us.
And we got a light.
That's not
We
dark.
paid the electric bill this month. We're good. We're good.
I'm hoping I'm going to get new trail cameras, guys, if Bushnell cooperates with me, but they know the cameras are less than 2 years old because they only came out with this model released at the box says May of 2020. So
Yeah.
anyways, I called tech support and told them what both cameras are doing. Both cameras are doing the same thing, recording in the day when they're only set to night, only recording 3, 4, 5 second clips when they're set to 15 or 30-second clips. They're just wacky. The sound's not good.
It's recording during the day when it's not supposed to be.
Right, and it's just not good. So, and the light, if you notice in the last few trail camera videos I've done, the light only goes out about 6-8 feet, and then there's like a black wall of nothing that used to light up the whole freaking yard. So, hopefully I'm going to get new trail cameras. And then the other video camera I got that I bought from that couple that was in that YouTube channel called Bushcraft, they never registered the camera when they bought it, so we got the warranty registration card when we got it from them, and we registered it as our own as a gift.
Yep.
And that camera sucks because when you zoom in on something, it goes. When you
Honey,
zoom
an
in
orb
and
just flew in front of you.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not a bug, I can tell you that much.
No, that's
No.
for sure.
There's nothing alive out here right
So,
now.
and we're getting that camera
Well,
warranty too,
Gypsy-
so hopefully I'll get a new one there. Because that camera takes incredibly crisp, clear video, but the sound is horrible.
Of course she will. She doesn't care.
Here, take this.
She doesn't care.
Can you read it? Come here.
Yeah, we never
Let's
tried
get you on
Deerleys
video.
to see if we were black there, but
There
I
you
would
go.
imagine we probably are.
There's that Jeeps.
There's Gypsy.
Hi, Gypsy.
You
Hey.
big fluffy thing.
Gypsy.
When Mike had a photo of her when we first got her 4 years ago, when he first bought her home. She was not half this fluffy because she had been living outside, so she was a bit raggedy. Now she's just a puffball,
Big sweet puffball.
big puffy kitty.
Oh, and you guys, tonight is Wednesday night. Todd Standing. I know a lot of people think Todd Standing is a joke, but I'll give
CSI's
him-
on.
but he's dedicated to the Bigfoot subject. Generally, he goes live at 9 p.m. on Wednesdays, and his channel is Discovering Bigfoot.
I
Oh
don't know, you
man,
always watch it.
Oh,
I
what good are you?
can't remember. No, Sylvanic, Sylvanic, Sylvanic Bigfoot. So the live chat's a lot of fun. It really can be. And somehow I got made a moderator, and I don't know how, but
No idea.
it's pretty cool
He
because
chose him as a moderator.
when somebody makes an asshole comment, you have the option of timing them out for 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes,
Yep.
or you can remove them from the chat or whatever. But it's pretty fun to be the moderator. I'll say that. So
Always mentions us. Always says hi. Always. It's nice.
yep, it's nice. And like I said, I have no idea how I got to be a moderator. Sasquatch Wizard Adirondacks, you're a moderator too there, correct? But I can't remember if he said he was going to go live tonight or not.
It's hard to say being right before Thanksgiving, but of course he's Canadian, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
They don't
Yeah, he
celebrate,
might.
do they?
Not a big
There's a
deal to
Canadian
him.
Thanksgiving.
Tomorrow?
No. It's much earlier in November usually. But yeah.
You think that?
So, alrighty, guys. Well, we sure appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us,
Thanks for joining us.
and we will see you in the comments in the near future. Thank you.
I'm gonna put her on the table. Hold on.
Good girl, Tips.